Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press, and I just thought I'd get a copy. There's no social securities or names or nothing on this other social security. But this is a Meigs Police Department trespass warning. And it is very strange because I'm told one person say they signed it, another person say they didn't sign it. Who in the hell know what's going on here? But once again, I told y'all this is the state of Georgia. People make laws and they abolish them when they get ready. You elect the mayor and then they tell you, they say, you ain't really the mayor, you just a play mayor. Well, y'all, we better wake up in the state of Georgia. You better wake up, y'all. Once again, the Ghetto Free Press, doing what we do, because this is your right to know. And what if your child picked up for trespass warning, taken to the Lowndes County Jail? Bye-bye, we go. Greetings. Today is December the 7th, 2016. I'm standing in front of Lowndes County High School, the same school that I was banned from on May the 25th, 2013, under the heading of criminal trespass, following the death of Kendrick Johnson on January the 11th, 2013. The question should be, how could a retired military veteran, a former business owner for 14 years, a single parent, a former NAACP president, and a person that violated no law, that was never given anything in writing, never told what or why they banned me from the properties of Lowndes County High School. I understand that the statute of limitation have ran out after 2 years. That's not foreign to me. I know I could have gotten a lawyer, but I wanted to test the waters to see if CNN with Victor Blackwell, I wanted to see if Al Sharpton from MSNBC at the time, I wanted to see if the mayor in Valdosta, if the Lowndes County Commissioner Chair, or if the District Attorney David Miller then, I wanted to test the waters of the sheriff, crime, of the Criminal Justice Department, CID, at the jail. I wanted to test the waters to see if the local probate judge, if the Superior Court judge, if the federal court judges in this area would take on what a member of law enforcement did to an innocent black man that served his country during the Vietnam era. I wanted to test the waters and see what the United States Justice Department in Atlanta would do about a citizen, not in Russia, not in China, not in Afghanistan, Pakistan, or Tajikistan, but right here where we stand in Loudoun County in the state of Georgia. I wanted to see what the Georgia U.S. Justice Department was going to do when a person's civil rights had been violated. I wanted to see if there's any difference between 2013 and 1857 when the Supreme Court ruled in the Dred Scott decision that no black man had any rights that a white man was bound to respect. I wanted to test the waters because this wasn't just about me. I want Russia. I want China. I want North Korea. I want them all to see what a real democracy looked like when it come down to the rights of the black man here in America in 2016. And so I'm here to tell you that Eric Holder of the Department of Justice was notified, given videos. Loretta Lynch was given the information. But I want you to know that not one government agency went beyond simple words. And so when you see the black man, woman, and their children with their pants down, they are saying to hell with America. And they are saying, don't call me to fight your damn wars when you disrespect me like this. The young people are not stupid, and they're not as ignorant as we think they are. Their eyes are becoming open. They are more awakened today than they were yesterday. The same old tricks don't work on the same old dogs that you once played. The dogs done move on now. And if the dogs have learned, truly, the ancient Hebrews or chosen people of God have learned the ways of the wicked. They no longer trust the liars and deceivers that lied to God's chosen people according to the volume of sacred law. Now let me tell you how wicked the local, city, county, state, and federal governments are. And newspaper media, the mass Associated Press. See, they seem to think that it's just about me. But pretty soon, these news channels, they're gonna lose their rights too. You see, it ain't about me, it's about your rights. And if nobody says a damn thing about it, you're gonna lose what you thought you had. Now let me get on point because this is child play to me. This is like child play to me. This don't even bother me for the most part. Because God wanted to use me. And I said, God, here I am, send me. That's all it's about. I had attorneys that told me. Well, I'm not gonna get into that yet. But I will assure you that somewhere down the line, you're gonna hear from an attorney on another issue, I promise you that. But right now, I just wanted God to do his thing. Now, turning the page, I was not the only one that was placed under a criminal trespass after the death of Kendrick Johnson. I have a listing of other names. Yeah, I got others. You see, and thank God that I have my criminal trespass recorded on tape recorder that went over the Loudoun County Sheriff Deputy Thomas radio. I have it recorded for all the world to hear. For all the world That's right. Now, let me say this to you. Today is September the 22nd, 2015. The video that you're about to see is one that I recorded a few minutes ago in front of the Lowndes County High School. The same school that I've been banned from for 2 years and 5 months. And as you will see, the local Valdosta Police Department came and said they had received a call that I was in the street blocking traffic. See that on this video. I want y'all to know something here in Valdosta and in the state of Georgia. There is something seriously wrong here, y'all. And it's all following the death of Kendrick Johnson. And I want you to know that since I've been under this criminal trespass, Michael Moore of the Justice Department has never contacted me to interview me. Why? Members of the Lowndes County Sheriff Department placed me under a criminal trespass in the state of Georgia without justification or notification, and nobody will remove me in writing when I violated no law as a United States retired military veteran, business owner, former president of the Valdosta Lowndes County branch of the NAACP. Not in Afghanistan, not in Pakistan, not in Iran or North Korea, but right here in the United States of America. Now look, if they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations, unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. Now look, they criticize the Honorable Kendrick Johnson and Jacqueline for simply asking a question. Why could we not view the remains of our son? Why and who removed his organs and they can't be accounted for? Where is our child's clothes that we purchased with them? How could it be that information...
Can I stop you for a second?
Just a minute. Now,
okay, how long are you going to take? Because I can't be here all day.
Now, right now, I'm fit. Here's the Lowndes County Sheriff Department, the very people I'm talking about.
No, I'm Valdosta Police Department.
The Valdosta Police Department.
Okay, I just need you for 30 seconds.
And what I want to do, I'm going to turn off the video because I want to listen to them. Now, yes, sir, what do you want?
Okay, I just want, we got a call about you out in traffic, and we didn't see you in traffic, but we just came here to ask if you were stepping out. And if you were, we're not saying you were, but if you were, please stay on the sidewalk. We're just getting calls about it. So we're coming out here just to make sure you are all okay and everything's okay, all right? Is that good?
That's perfect. Will you please tell Chief Children that I appreciate him responding to the citizens of this community?
Yes, sir.
I think that's the best thing that can be done. I think that's what needs to be done. I wish somebody would respond to me being under a 2-year, 5-month criminal trespass and banned from Lowndes County High School without violating any law. And if that had not happened to me, I would not be standing here on public property, not in the street. And I want you to know, and I want the person that called in, that they gave you their name, tell them that they are a liar and the truth is not in them. For I am an upright, retired military veteran that served my country. Officer King.
And New. Yes, sir.
And be sure to pass this on to Chief Children. Tell him I appreciate him doing what we are paying them to do.
Feel free to do your thing. Just please try to watch traffic and all that stuff, okay?
I've been doing this since 75. Okay. Take care of yourself. Come on, my beautiful brother. Shake my hand. I ain't got nothing wrong. Y'all good people. And we got a lot of people that... Look, this is what it's on. Y'all can go ahead and thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I want you all to say something. Look, let me say this to you all. You know, this is what happened. You know, everybody got something to say about people when they try to do what is right. I have not violated any law. Yet somebody gonna say I'm out here in traffic. Isn't that something? Liars. They apparently are of their father, the devil, the wicked one. But all I want to say to you is that I love them. I know why they're doing what they're doing. And sooner or later, you're going to see it clearer than what you've ever seen it. Because I made sure that I understood what Deputy Thomas said to me. He said to me, if I go as far...
You go in this area, you will get arrested, okay?
Okay, what can I do?
You need to stay right here.
Okay, they got a public meeting down here, so you're telling me I can't go to the public meeting?
I do not know anything.
I got you, but there's a public meeting.
All I'm saying is...
I'm not going.
I've been told.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that there's a public meeting down here, so you all telling me that I cannot go to a public meeting. And I haven't violated no...
Well, the town has never really left the 60. Valdosta have never left from where it was situated. Valdosta have always been a black and white town.
For self-preservation, if you are African American, and if you want to be successful in Valdosta, you must conform to the local establishment. Meaning this: first, you must keep quiet. You must do anything that's divisive. You must play along. You mustn't say anything that's out of character. You must not complain about those who are in power, such as Sheriff Polk, Miller, McLean, or Langdale. If you want to get ahead in Valdosta, you're African American, you metaphorically kiss the right butt and not complain and stay on your knees and pray.
Change. It haven't really been any change. You do what you do over there and don't bother nobody or don't make no fuss, and it's all right. And we won't do anything.
I cannot go to a public meeting, and I haven't violated no law.
This to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations, unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. Now look, they criticize the Honorable Kendrick Johnson and Jacqueline for simply asking a question. Why could we not view the remains of our son? Why and who removed his organs and they can't be accounted for? Where is our child's clothes that we purchased for them? How could it be that information...
Hey, sir, can I stop you for a second?
Just a minute. Now,
okay, how long are you going to take? Because I can't be here all day.
Now, right now, I'm fit to hear the Lowndes County Sheriff Department, the very people I'm talking about.
No, I'm Valdosta Police Department.
The Valdosta Police Department.
Okay, I just need you for 30 seconds.
And what I want to do, I'm going to turn off the video because I want to listen to them. Now, yes, sir, what do you want? This to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations, unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. I cannot go to any football game. I cannot go to any Board of Education meeting. I've been banned for 2 years and 5 months after the death of Kendrick Johnson, and I'm going to continue to talk about it until somebody in the United States of America see a need that this retired military veteran with over 21 years in the United States Armed Forces, until somebody say to me and those active duty members I left behind that
where did all the love go? Somebody tell me where did it go?
if they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. Now look, they criticize the Honorable Kendrick Johnson and Jacqueline for simply asking a question. Why could we not view the remains of our son? Why and who removed his organs and they can't be accounted for? Where is our child's clothes that we purchased for them? How could it be that information...
Sir, can I stop you for a second?
Just a minute. Now,
Okay, how long you gonna take? Because I can't be here all day.
Now, right now, I'm fit to hear the Lowndes County Sheriff Department, the very people I'm talking about.
No, I'm Valdosta Police Department.
The Valdosta Police Department.
Okay, I just need you for 30 seconds.
And what I want to do, I'm going to turn off the video because I want to listen to them. Now, yes, sir, what do you want? If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right. If they did this to me, and they did, they also can do this to you, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your grandmother, your great-grandmother, and coming generations. Unless somebody is willing to stand up for what is right.